Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. Be setting everything up here real quick. Hope you guys are doing swell today. And pin, and we should be good to go. Full screen. There we go. And turn on display. Nice. Alright. I'm gonna jump in. Okie doke. Might have to update some plugins actually. I'm gonna put my phone aside. Get it plugged in. Get going. This seems to be somewhat working. Working fine. Once that last piece of sugarcane grows, we should have a full... just a bunch of sugarcane flow down here through this river. And right into this chest. Oh yeah, I have some more here that I can get rid of. Miscellaneous tools, ores, building materials. Oh. I'm gonna go back to my house. Oops. Home. There we go. One thing I gotta check here real quick. Bear with me. Gotta check some things. Okay. Oh, yeah, everything's working correctly. One thing is I gotta exit out of these applications that I have running in the background too. Forgot to turn those off. Anyways, with all that said and done, turn that back on, and there we go. Oh, wait. Chat. 1 second. There we go. Declan... Sorry, let me read that. Declan Penn Howell, hello, welcome. And JJ Gaming 678. How's it going, man? How's it going for you guys? Hope you're all doing well. I'm gonna have to take care of these animals here real soon. There's too many of them. Too many. Take care of these guys. Ooh. Cool. Oh wait, can I not pick up leather? I need leather. I'm gonna throw away probably the gray, yeah, gray stuff there. The gray wool. Pick that up. Whoa, how much did I get? 4? Oh, just 4. 5. Alright, and that's about it. Probably cook this. Do I have a lava bucket on me? I can get an empty one here. Let me throw that in. This can go into... And... Yeah, I gotta cook that. I'm gonna collect some lava here. Throw that into my fumoir, which is the smoker. That's good. Actually, I should enchant some books. I have some books here that we can enchant. One, and you get some lapis lazuli here. 64 of that. I'm gonna go to La Dacha. Have a table here for me, myself, and I. Oh, damn. No? Okay, what if I go back? And go back to my own home. This one here, I check it. Same thing. Okay. Gotcha. Thought there would be difference depending on which, you know, enchantment table you accessed. But maybe not. Hey! Am I still muted on YouTube? Lol. What's your username on YouTube? Because you might have been, if you were one of the accounts, sending me some, like, harassing messages. Lime Boy is trash? I don't know, what did you do? I can't remember. Because, I've unfortunately have had to mute a ton of accounts because I had, like, a whole campaign of just, like, hate messages come my way. At some points during, my streams. Didn't do anything? Well, okay. I was able to wave. Said you look like Linus Tech Tips. I got you. IRL JR. Hello, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I think you must have done something else other than that, probably to get banned, man. I don't think it was the Linus Tech Tips part. I think it must have been something else. Oh, I can throw this in now. Day was bad till I saw someone streaming my favorite game. Well, hope the day gets better, IRL. Cheers to better days to come. So it depends. So usually when I mute someone on stream or hide their channel, it's usually because, one, they're begging too much for things on Minecraft. Two, they're being rude. You know, they're sending me rude and unnecessary harassment messages, which was happening, like, I want to say a week ago or so. And that's usually why it happens. You must have done something. Well, let's just put it at that, because I don't have YouTube auto-mute anyone. All the mutes are manual. So I must have manually muted you for a reason. Were you, like, spamming or something? Because, like, by the way, mutes are, like, temporary, but I did channel ban some people. So are you talking about a mute, or... Okay. I don't really play with other people because these 2026 kids forgot what the OG games are like. Yeah, in a lot of ways, yeah. Honestly, I don't know. It's a complicated debate. It's a complicated subject matter. Check YouTube again and see if it works. I would just say that, Limeboy. Check YouTube and see if it works now. Because, mutes are supposed to be temporary. Although channel bans, are, like, completely manual. And manually done by me. Manfrog45, hello. How's it going? What's up? Not good. Lost the swamp to a fire. Damn. That's unfortunate, man. A lot of wildfires out there. A lot of wildfires out there these days. What can I say? Yeah, this is a server viewers can join. If you click the pinned message, you can join it. Oh shit, I'm gonna shot at. 1 second, Skeletor. I just want to farm in peace, please and thank you. You're still muted? Sorry, do you mean muted or, like, shadow banned? Because, like, basically what I did is I hit a ton of channels that were sending me harassing messages or demoralizing messages. You might have been one of those channels, I'm not gonna lie, man. Stupid human camping in swamp. No, I'm pretty sure I read that message, man. A lot of people say I don't read messages. I've had that, a lot of people tell me that, and I've had... Oh my god, I've had to repeatedly tell someone that I've read their message 4 times, and I've read their message out 4 times, and they still couldn't hear me, and they're still begging me to read out their message, and I'm like, dude, I tried my best, but it is what it is. Бабака, добро пожаловать на стрим. Как дела? Надеюсь, что все хорошо. I didn't hear what you said, Ed. Did you say anything? Exactly. There you go. That's what I mean. А, круто. Все по... Alright. Definitely didn't say anything rude, though. Yeah. Because I do manual bans, I'd probably say you did something. You must have done something. Твое горло больше не болит? Эй, это звучит здорово. Это звучит здорово, братан. That's good. That's good to hear. I might have spammed because I couldn't hear you. Yeah, so that's gonna automatically get you a ban, man. Like, I do read messages. Like, I am trying to be on the ball with messages all the time. What's your main language besides English? So I mainly speak English. English my native language, and I proficiently speak Russian. And I understand a good chunk of French. Bye-bye, zombie. Is this finally working? Oh, it is. That's cool. Oh, круто. Почему ты летаешь в Канаду? Why are you flying to Canada? Did you light up caves under the mob farm? No. Well, but half of the reason is because I'm focused on a different project. And I'm over here now. I'm building a new house. Right? And I've learned to automate a sugarcane farm. Finally. I know people have been asking me, you need to learn how to do this, and that's what I'm doing. I have all my sugarcane set up. Hey, Dragon. Hey, Dragon, welcome back. I'm doing good. How are you? How are you doing? I hope you're, sleeping better. So there's a PvP in the server. You can toggle PvP. PvP is, not enabled by default, but you can toggle it on if you want to. So basically, you need to cover all the caves that are in the simulated distance or high enough not to render the floor. So, like, I have to light everything in and around the area to basically have all the mobs forcefully spawn in one place, essentially. Пока-пока. Увидимся, бабака. Бабака. I don't know why they muted you. Это очень странно, по-моему. Я не знаю, почему они удалили твой сообщение. Gray Blue Bird, hello, welcome. Build it high over an ocean. Okay. I'm trying to get my sleep schedule back on track, so I'll be leaving early. Alright, Dragon. No problem. I mean, like, I wish you all the best, because sleep is really important. I know for, like, the last bit or so, like, the last bit of this month, right? I've been kind of grumpy, and I don't know if you guys have seen it on stream, but I've been kind of grumpy because my sleep has been pretty negatively impacted by the heat. It says, Seth, something's glitching with my claim. Sure, I'll get right on it. But yeah, basically, it's been negatively impacting my sleep, and I've transferred all my stuff to the basement at this point to be cooler. You don't have permission in this area. Okay, wait, let me check. Claim. Ignore claims. This is an admin claim for some reason? Whose claim is this? This is your claim, right? Okay. What is this all about? Okay. Is there no begging for loot? Well, I mean, this is the thing. Like, we can... I think if you beg for it constantly, then it probably warrants, like, a mute. But, like, if you're asking for an item here or there every now and again, it's fine. Yeah, so this is kind of a weird situation. I don't know. That might have been due to the glitch that someone else had the ability to transfer claims, which I recently patched. By the way, we also have a donations chest, just like over there in that general direction. If you check it out, you can get stuff from there. Yeah, I had a good sleep actually, because like having not burning up in bed was really nice. There have been nights where I've had to sleep in 31-degree temperatures and I just could not go to bed. Bugged out? Yeah, it might be. It might be bugged out. I don't know what's going on exactly. Oh, wait. Can I turn that off for a second? Grimly see alerts. Let me turn that off. Claim. Okay. I see. But yeah, it's like, if you sleep in temperatures like that, it can really negatively affect you. Apparently, where am I right now? I'm at 15.95. Oh, wait. 16.53. No, this is your claim, man. Is there a stream? Yeah. Do not have permission to open doors in this area. So, do you still not... you have no ability, right, to use your stuff? Corrupted, hello? Welcome. I built a hobbit hole entrance. Did you see it? Hi, didn't come out so good. Where is that exactly? Anyway, have a wonderful day. Alright, I'll see you later. Oh, wait. This is Combo King NLs. Okay, wait. Claim, transfer, oh wait. Transfer, claim, Combo King. Did you give this to Combo King? Is that what happened? There you go. It's transferred back. You should have access. Anyways, trapped in my own house? Really? What's going on here? Now ignoring claims, now respecting claims. This is not claimed. Ancient Mummy's house? Didn't even spell ancient correctly. Anywho. Really? You can't open this. You can't open it? Because this is telling me that it's unclaimed. This is, I think that's might be the problem there. Anyways, I gave you guys access to /help. You guys need to figure out how to use that, so... wish you all the best of luck when it comes to fixing up your claim stuff. If you're gonna turn on ATC here. There we go. Oh, wait. Did it not go in the chest? Oh, some of it flew over the chest. Huh. Can you spec my house? Like... For what, though? What am I inspecting? What do you want me to inspect? Because there's a lot of stuff I can inspect. Hey, Mafioso. How's it going, man? Why'd you claim my house? I didn't. Did someone else? Someone else might have transferred the claim by mistake. By the way, do you guys trust your houses to other people? Because if you do, that's a problem. I have warned about that. Don't trust your homes to other people. Says it's administrator claim? Okay, but what's your username? I'm gonna need that. That's gonna be useful for me to debug that problem. Corrupted? Okay. Wait, I think I was just at your house, right? I'm pretty sure I was just at your house. This is it, right? Wait, is this my claim? No, it can't be. That's gotta be it. So do you have a golden shovel on you? Do you have a golden shovel? Because I don't have one on me. So here we go. We got this here. Okay. That's really weird. Why was that a thing? So this is at what? Z1756 to 192. Interesting. I don't know what's going on with that. How would you transfer that a specific claim though? That's what I don't remember. I'll throw that away. Container trust, access trust. Okay, got it. Did not even transfer the claim? Really? Yeah, might have been someone else. See, I tried to hand over transfer claim permissions to people, but it seems like it misconfigured or was misconfigured to give people access to transfer anyone's claim, which is weird. I thought it would just give you the ability to transfer the claim to other people, or at least your claims. Okay. So anyways, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my gold shovel. One second. No, I don't need that. Bell. Here. That was a mistake. So where's the claim again? It's not even giving me a claim prompt. So is it unclaimed now? Can you access things? Corrupted? Because that's going to be important for me to know. Can you go check your claim and see if it works now? Like, can you open that now? There you go. Does that work? I would say reclaim it, okay? I tried to remove the claim. And see if that works for you. It looks like there's still some issues here with the claim, or not the claim, sorry, the farm system that we have. Can you please unclaim my house? Didn't it work though? Or no? Did it not work? What's up? Like right now we're just debugging Minecraft because it seems like for whatever reason some people may have misappropriated the transfer claim function and accidentally transferred claims that were not theirs from other people to other people. It's a really weird situation. I gotta go figure it out. But I'm pretty sure you have access. Like, I'm pretty sure I transferred my claim over to you, or whoever's claim it was, to your ownership. Because I did check my log history. Didn't work? Okay. Can we skip the night so we can get that over with, and then I can come back and then see if I can reconfigure everything to work again. Did you see the Discord message I sent you? I think I did briefly. I keep my Discord on like a separate account, and like turned off. Let me go check. TP and Gory Bluebird. So you said you can't access it? Not permission in this area. Got it. Okay. What I can do is game mode. Creative. Pel de L. I think it's called Pel de L. Pel de L. There we go. So yeah, Combo King. It's Combo Kings for whatever reason. There we go. I think it's deleted, so check that. Check that if you can. Game mode survival. What, should we good? Are you able to open it? Still, oh, that's weird, man. I don't think I gave people the ability to do that. I'm gonna check the messages right now, just 1 second. Okay. Oh. Oh, you're talking about the recording session. I'll send you a message about that, in private later. Have you noticed a lot of people and YouTube streamers are getting dead viewers lately? Yeah, they are. I've noticed that, man. There's a lot of dead viewership. But, I mean, this is the thing, right? Like, with the rise of AI and bot farming, it's kind of just par for the course, unfortunately. I'm gonna switch game mode again. Yeah, so this here can go all the way to this. Apparently there's a bunch of admin claims here. Gray Bluebird. Like 90 people watching, but 2 people kind of talking and stuff. Yeah, that's not a new thing. I think that's not a new phenomenon. Unfortunately, that's been a thing for a while now on YouTube. There's just been a lot of bots and shit And it seems like YouTube doesn't really care for whatever reason, even though they have the technology to do so. I mean, they're pumping all this stimulus in AI, and yet they can't even manage their own platform. I've seen too many people named Adolf Hitler and Nazi, okay, on this platform to say that YouTube is using their technology effectively, essentially. That happened to my Batman stream. Yeah. Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know. It's a problem. It's a problem. Are you able to get in now? Are you able to access your chests and stuff? This is your claim now, right? Thank you for the follow, Supreme Certain Sinclair. Supreme Certain Sinclair. Thank you very much. Okay, cool. Glad that we solved that. Go back to Dacha. I will check your house in 1 second. Turn back my game to survival here. TP Limeboy. Oh, this is it here? Well, I mean, it's not finished. I think you should probably spend a little bit more time finishing it, but I like the entrance. I think the entrance looks very Hobbit-esque. Okay? I think the theme is very well encapsulated in this first draft you got going. It also happened to my Subnautica stream a year ago. Had 675 people watching it, 10 people talking. Yeah, man. I had a stream that like shot up to like 600 views or something. Like 600 viewers concurrently, and I was just like, what's going on? And then like no one chat. And it was at 600 for like I want to say a good 30 minutes, like 30 to 45 minutes, and messages were next to non-existent. It's been a problem with YouTube for a while though. I think it's going to continue being a problem unless, I don't know, Google or YouTube or Alphabet Inc. decides to take it seriously. But half of me thinks, right, at the same time, this is just like another thing that maybe YouTube and Google just do to like scam advertisers out of their money, right? Out of monetized channels for shareholders. I don't know. There's something fishy going on. I feel like it has something to do with Google and as a whole, if that makes any sense. Because I've seen way too many scam ads on this platform for it to make sense. Oop, typo. You know where the spruce is? Couldn't say exactly relative to your location. Still can't open that, huh? So even if I, like, let's say do this. Oh, that works. Okay, that's good. That might work. That might work better than using, like, the slab up top. So I have a question for you guys. How do you get, like, your sugarcane to go into the water? Because, like, I've seen it, the pistons push the sugarcane, but then the sugarcane just, like, falls on the grass blocks. Blue Cheese, hello, welcome. Good morning. Good morning to you. How are you doing? Just chilling, getting some coffee. Do you build with diorite at all? I do not. I do not build with diorite. Yeah, diorite's just not... I don't know. I don't like the look of it. I feel like polished diorite would go well with what you're laying down right now. I want to put brick. I want to put regular brick in. How are you doing this morning? Doing okay. I had a better sleep. Better sleep overall. I wasn't cooking to death last night, which is nice. For the first time in a long time, I've not been cooking to death. Did some digging, around 90% of those 600 viewers were on TV devices. Weird? No, man. I don't think it's weird at all. Do you know how many people buy these Amazon TVs from China? Right? And I'm not saying... Okay. So, like, unfortunately, this is the reality of the situation. To make back money on these cheap smart TVs, and I'm not and they mostly come from like these Chinese companies, unfortunately, right? They put some sort of spyware in them to like harvest the data and sell it to advertisers, I'm pretty sure. And sometimes they're also, depending on, you know, who you got it from, they can have malware in them that makes the TV a part of a botnet. And sometimes that botnet can be abused. I've seen people... So you know those free TV channel boxes? Have you ever heard of those? There's this file that they usually drop in. I think it's called java.core or something like this, or a core.java file. I did some preliminary research on it like a while back, and I'm talking a while ago. Apparently people were, or Chinese corporations were using them to attack certain entities on the network. And I feel like something like that might be happening. Which is why I just, like, I don't know, I try to avoid smart technology altogether. As much as I can. The lag is crazy? Yeah, it might be right now. Depending on what's going on with the proxy and how it's routing people on the network. Can I put this in the composter? No. Yes, hello, Ruthie. Welcome. However, I am not going to be messaging you on Discord. I hate, like, speaking of bots, there, I just got a bot right now on Twitch. Oh yeah, we should go to bed. But, Unwind Gaming, have you heard of, like, the dead internet theory? Has anyone here actually heard of the dead internet theory? And if so, what are your thoughts on it? Because, I think it's real. I think the dead internet theory is real. Will you play Among Us after Red Dead? You mean Among Us? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to go back to Among Us. I think Among Us is a cool game, but I also think that there's probably some games out there, like what? What's another Among Us equivalent? There's a couple of them. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go back to Among Us. Not too sure. Usually, so this is my thing. Like, I usually try to do a game. I try to finish it, and then I try to spend a good amount of time away from that game and come back to it. And I try to move on. Haha, you and Keister both have their own conspiracy theories. Dude, you know what? Unfortunately, like, and this is the reality, I think a lot of people make conspiracy theories. Um, because unfortunately, there's not a lot of good publicly accessible data that is that needs to be accessible to the public in order to figure this stuff out, to make an informed decision instead of spitballing and guessing about these issues. But personally, I think it always, with a lot of these issues, I think it always traces back to money, right? And I think, if anything, it might be Meta or some other company involved, um, doing some sort of either corporate espionage or something along those lines to boost shareholder, dividends or something like that. And conspiracy theories can be damaging. I totally recognize that, right? But man, I just with big tech these days, you can't trust them, right? Can't trust them. Is the server always online? IRL, JR, it is. It is a 24/7 server, or at least I try to keep it 24/7 as much as I can. I run it off of my own, like, backend. I run it on my own, like, server through a proxy. Like, I own the hardware that it runs off of, so I'm kind of a one-man support team in that regard, so I might not always be able to fix the server when things go wrong, just so you know. That's impressive, though. I would use second-party websites. Yeah. Yeah, I did it through the command line. I set up through the command line, set up a proxy, uh, and I built the server out of, like, some used parts that I had. Emily Creator says, love to create some stuff for stream. Um, could you elaborate, Emily Creator? Welcome to the stream, by the way. I would appreciate if you guys want to reach out for a collab, or anyone wants to reach out for a collab, just feel free to email me at the business email on the YouTube channel, or check out the Discord server, which is linked on both Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, I'm gonna get this whole inventory stuff sorted. Hey, Lux Potato, welcome back, man. It's my birthday. Nice, nice, Sunshine Fairy. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Found a taiga biome. That's pretty cool. Gotta pick up some of this cobblestone. Oh, we got emeralds here? Low key? Awesome. Do you have admins? I have admin, whatchamacallit, perms and stuff. Yes, I do. I have op on the server. How did you find my channel again? I found it through the recommended. I think it was on my, like, recommended page, or on the home page. It was just the regular 16:9 stream, not the shorts format stream. Are you building something? Yeah, I'm building out my vacation home here. Let me see, I gotta look up some things, building materials, yada yada yada. Gold. Organics. I gotta store that. Potatoes, paper, pumpkins, rotten flesh. Man, a lot of stuff to sort out. Can't join today? Hey, but enjoy your birthday, okay? Enjoy it. Make it count. Have fun. You building? Oh, no, I read that. Ah, no problem. You had Silk Touch pickaxe. Why don't you use that? I could. I mean, technically, yeah, I could use it for the rock. But also at the same time, I gotta use up all these lava buckets. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind for next time. Yeah, you're correct on that point. Throw this into my chest here. Overlap originally, Jaden. Yes, you can join. If you click the pinned message down below, you have the IP for either Bedrock or Java, so you can use either or if you feel like it. And, of course, there's a port there, and if you choose to use Bedrock instead of Java, you have to add it as a custom server. And for anyone else that's, like, having struggles joining the server, there are join instructions in the description. It's both. You can use either or, so if you want to join with Java, you can totally do that. It's using a compatibility layer called Geyser MC, and that's what allows this Java server to translate the UDP packets of Bedrock to the TCP packets of Java. Now, is my claim still here? Whose claim is this? Wait a second. Let me see here. I'm pretty sure this is mine. Which one is the easiest to join on? I would say Java is probably the easiest to join on, my friend. Java, because this is natively Java, I would say that, yeah. Gotta go? Alright, I'll see you later, Grey Blue Bird. Have a good day. How do I join on Bedrock? So if you check if you click the 3 little dots in the top right-hand corner there, that's a hamburger menu. Click those, you'll pull up a menu and it'll say description. In the description, you have all the join instructions there for Bedrock. Meitetu DQ5KS, hello, welcome to the stream, and welcome to the channel. How's it going? Everyone's going to bed? Okay, let's do that. Hinaumer, 4836. Welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Do you like Risk? As in, like, the game? Risk? I've never played the game Risk. Actually, no, that's not true. I played it, like, a really long time ago when I was, like, a kid. I haven't played it in a long time. Yeah, I love the game Risk. Yeah, I wanna... You know what? It's a game worth revisiting. I would like to play it sometime again. I heard that Risk for the Xbox 360 was something else. I heard there was a lot of wacky stuff in that release. Of, like, the board game, but, like, for the console. Alright, I gotta compost a ton of stuff. Yo, Seth, have you seen Jake or Shadow in the server in the past 3 days? No, I haven't. I don't think so. I might be mistaken. I might be mistaken. I don't know, I usually don't keep track of players all too much. Haven't seen them in a while. Well, they're probably doing IRL stuff, you know? Definitely a possibility. Okay, I'm gonna feed the animals here. To save internet, I'll probably do short streams when playing E for Everyone games. Honestly, I would probably do the same. Because I've tried shorts short streams for more mature games, and it hasn't really worked. I think it's just because the TikTok generation, let's be quite honest, is much younger. And I don't know, I guess we're just not the target demographic anymore. Sometimes you just have to face the truth that you're not the target demographic, and that kind of sucks sometimes. Whoa, XP boost. But they both disappeared, and I don't think they know each other IRL because they became friends because of Shadow's Hotel and the server, and I'm friends with both of them. Couldn't tell you. I could use the internet for Twitch. That's probably a better idea. How's TikTok, by the way? Is TikTok streams doing well? I feed this all to the cows and sheep. Julio? The Cuphead stream did very well on TikTok. Awesome. Hehavian. Hello, thank you. Thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Really appreciate it. That's good to hear. That's good to hear that TikTok stream did well with Cuphead. Yeah, certain platforms for some reason do really well with certain types of games. Like for YouTube, it's Minecraft. Twitch, not so much. I don't think Twitch does too well with Minecraft. I think Minecraft might be oversaturated on that platform, but I don't know. That's my hypothesis. When it comes to other stuff, though, on Twitch, like Batman Arkham series or Red Dead Redemption, it does better, I think, overall. Hi, Hehavian. Welcome. It's I have on. Is that correct? Is that better? I have on. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate it. How does your PC not lag with this many entities? It's because I have a 24-core processor. That's why. I thankfully bought so much RAM and a very high-end processor before the RAM apocalypse and everything got super expensive. I got lucky at the end of the day. Intel? No, it's AMD. I have an AMD processor. I'm using a Ryzen 9 5900X. In fact, I can show you what I'm using. 24 CPUs, AMD Ryzen 9 5900X, 12-core processor. And I'm using... I think it tells me how much RAM somewhere. You're on AM5? AM5 is pretty good. I'm on AM4. But I'm on, like, the top-of-the-line AM4, so, I mean, it's not gonna... I mean, it's not technically obsolete yet, I would say. AM5 is cool, but it depends on what you have for AM5. How old is your PC? I think it's like about 6 years old now. Yo, man, I have a tutorial for your house if you want. Sci Official. Sure, I'll check out your channel. I'll do that right now. Let me switch accounts back to my YouTube one. No? You don't want me to check out your YouTube channel, Sci? Not in my channel? Oh, really? You're this Beluga 971 guy, right? On YouTube? My device is gonna be killed? Do you mean your device is dying? So yeah, DDR4 isn't as expensive. I guess so. I paid $250 for 32 gigabytes of DDR5. Damn, that's high, man. That's a lot. Thank you for the sub, by the way, whoever just subbed right now. It's only gonna get worse. Yeah, unfortunately, it's only gonna get worse. You're not wrong about that. I kind of believe that. It's 400 now. Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you this much. I'm on a pretty high-end CPU and GPU. Like a 3080 12 gigabyte is not nothing. It's really good. It's pretty decent. And a 5900X is, I would say still pretty relevant, despite it being on a dead-end platform. I mean, and the fact that it's expensive, right, means that less people can afford it. Less people can afford it, but that also means that my hardware will probably stay more relevant because of that. You're on a 7600X3D. I would like to upgrade to AM5, but not for the reasons you might expect. The only reason I want to upgrade to AM5 is because I want to have access to AVX 512 for PS3 emulation. That's the reason why I want to get to the new platform. Would you play the Akinator? That's a game I've not heard in a long time. I have tried the Akinator. That was a long time ago, though. What is the Akinator like now? Now that there's AI and everything, have they put AI into the Akinator or what's up? Should we skip the night, guys? I'm more into hardware than software. Okay. I think you should probably try your hand at both. I've done my fair share of soldering and repair, as well as programming in C and C++. You want to work in cybersecurity? That's cool, man. Yeah, cybersecurity is a super demanding job, though. Like, it's super demanding. Like, the amount you need to know is insane. You're learning Python? That's good. That's a good place to start. You should try finding yourself in the Akinator. Oh, dude, I'm not gonna... Dude, I'm not gonna become one of those people that relies on AI to figure themselves out, if that's what it comes to. You just got accepted to college. Nice, man. Good job. And I'm guessing you're doing computer science, yeah? Survival Vibe MC asks to join his SMP. Probably not anytime, like, soon. But if you want to send me a message with your server's IP, I could probably go check it out. I would do programming, but it's becoming obsolete because of AI. So that's not true. And I have personal experience with AI. AI AI is very good at like absorbing information and chewing it up like a little mother bird and spitting it out into her babies in a very disgusting and roundabout way of saying it. Right? It can extrapolate to an extent with language and it can interpolate to an extent with language, but it cannot create unique idea. It's not science, it's not conscience, it's something weirder than that. It's not exactly intelligence either. Cyclo official, so where's this tutorial that you're talking about? Yeah, but it's getting more advanced. So sure, like you can like technology can advance very very far, but it's not all about technical innovation, right? You know that most of these AI companies are losing 75% more money than they actually make. Like they're actually going into debt that is so huge it might actually crash the economy. Like, are you aware of that? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Is there's a tracker online. This is your total industry revenue, which is what? $769 billion, which is a lot of money. But that's nothing compared to the $1.5 trillion in losses of AI. Okay, it is sucking up way more energy than it is sustainable. It is not going to work. Survival Vibe MC, I'm sorry, man, I won't be able to join right now. I guess for cybersecurity, you need to learn a lot of assembly in C++ or C# at some point. Yeah, you kind of do. Sort of. You need to sort of understand how these pieces interact with each other. I know programmer, most of his job is asking Claude to do things. Oh my goodness. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I can't agree with what Claude AI is. Yeah. I don't know. I see, this is the thing. I see AI just way overhyped. Someone die here? Because the amount of environmental damage and the amount of electricity that AI needs to use up is insanely high. Like, they're not going to make their money back. It's not sustainable. It's not stealing jobs. So, I'll tell you what's going on. It's not stealing jobs. It's CEOs firing people because the CEOs are stupid enough to think that AI will eventually take over people's jobs. That's what's going on. It's not just third world countries that are being overrun with data centers. It's first world countries too. It's CEOs making stupid decisions. And by the way, what they won't tell you, which is happening right now, almost all of these people are being hired back. They're quietly hiring them back too, and with bigger salaries than before. They won't tell you this, but a lot of CEOs have hired people back because they've realized that their plan is going to fail. Like, the more pushback that there is, the better for, like, just everybody on this planet, man. Not just for the environment, but for, like, people's jobs and stuff. It's a loss for everyone if we try to push this, I don't know, intelligence? I even hesitate to call it intelligence. It's not intelligence. It's just basically autocorrect, like your Android autocorrect on steroids. That's what it is at the end of the day. CEOs want efficiency over human skill. Yeah. Same thing with self-checkouts. It's backfired on them. Yeah, self-checkouts, they were very hard to use in the beginning. But I think it's because people were not used to them. I don't know. I use the self-checkout fine. I've used it a couple of times, and it's all right. But yeah, you still need a human being to like monitor people's transactions. I meant for theft. Oh yeah, totally. Like it's called shrinkage in the industry, especially in the States. Yeah. Oh man. Oh man, I see. I don't understand what Silicon Valley is doing right now, but it seems like it's taking every dystopian piece of media out there about the technological future and trying to make it reality, and it doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Why do you hate AI so much? I don't hate AI. I think AI can be useful. I just hate the CEOs who think that it's this newfangled catch-all solution to make our lives better, and it really isn't. Like, AI is cool, but you can definitely abuse it, much like how you can take a hammer, right, and use a hammer to build a house. You can build a house, or you can murder someone with it. Like, it's a tool, and obviously it needs to be regulated. And the fact that they're not regulating it, these lawyers and these well, the legal system as a whole is not moving quick enough to stop these people from abusing it. That's the thing that really irks me. That's what gets on my nerves, and I think that's a fair argument to have. Wasn't expecting to have so many hot takes in this stream, but there you go. They aren't firing people; they're hiring those also who also do have the skill and think they can use AI accordingly. With time passing, you need to upskill yourself. Well, I mean, that's true with any economy, but saying that AI is going to take everyone's job, especially the jobs that people want to have, is just ridiculous. I feel like me, you, and Keisha would have the best conversations on the podcast because we all think differently. Yeah, yeah. I mean, having a wide variety of perspectives and opinions can definitely not only drive entertaining conversation, but it can also be like enlightening as well. I like hearing people's different perspectives on like the whole AI situation. I think people are really not seeing the math behind how much it costs to run, right? Like let's say you don't care about the environment, right? If you look at the math, like the economic hard truth, it's not going to work. It's going to be like a dot-com boom, but probably worse because so do you guys know like the history of the dot-com like boom situation? Because it's important to contextualize these revolutions or industrial adjacent revolutions. With the reason why I say AI collapse will be much worse than the dot-com boom is because people can't buy a lot of the hardware that would usually come out of these busts, right? When these economic bubbles pop, usually the consumer has a chance to buy some of the technology, like in the dot-com bust. They were able to buy server hardware and like use it in their houses and stuff. So people were able to reabsorb and reuse a lot of the technology. And when that happens, it means that you're absorbing some of the economic fallout from an economic misadventure, right? But with AI, you can't do that because nobody can use no regular person or no regular company can really use the technology effectively because all of it sucks so much energy and none of it's standard or built to work in standard systems. So you can't throw it. You wouldn't be able to throw an HBM GPU into your normal desktop computer. It's not going to work, right? You're not going to be able to throw in your. You're not going to be able to throw in these stacked memory modules that you have on the HBM CPU and GPU. You're not going to be able to put that in your system. It's not LPCAMM2 compatible or DDR4 or DDR5 compatible or SODIMM compatible. It's compatible with nothing standard, so it's even worse. Is that no one will be able to reabsorb the cost of the fallout in a lot of ways. That's my prediction. Uh, and yeah, that's what makes it worse than the .com. Because .com, everything was standard. Everyone could, buy up the RAM that came from the servers and stuff and use it in their PC. It's also true that AI has made humans so lazy. I once experienced this where I only wanted to change a piece of text in a program, which I could have done myself. Even for that, I asked AI to do so. You know what's funny? I've used AI enough to the point where it fucked up things so much in my programs to the point where I started to do everything myself, and it made me avoid AI even more so. Like right now, I'm working at a problem where I'm trying to compile Quake 3, like my PC version of Quake 3 for the PS3. And I haven't asked AI a single question. I've been just asking asking around in forums and stuff to like sort of figure that out and waiting for replies because man, oh man, AI is not intelligence. It really isn't. Because I've tried to get it to do something as like simple as matrix multiplication and it can't even do it. Like it can't even do something as simple as that. And I don't know what people see in it. I'll tell you this much. AI is very good at convincing you that it has the answer, but it really doesn't. Because once you test its math, complicated matrix math, just falls apart. Go at BizZigCraft. No, you're not late, man. Welcome. How are you? Like the best thing that you can do is teach yourself some like something fairly complicated, like learn how to do Euler's rotation matrix. So Euler's rotation matrix that you can use to rotate 3D Cartesian coordinates, right? Look it up on Wikipedia. Learn how to make a composite matrix for the x, y, and z coordinates of a Cartesian system. And then try to get the AI to replicate it. If it can't get the right answer, then you'll know what I'm talking about. May I know what matrix multiplication is? Matrix multiplication is basically when you take like a column and you multiply it with a row, and you get the result for each point in a matrix that has columns and rows essentially. Like think of it. What's a good example of a matrix? It's basically just rows of information being multiplied with columns of information and then summing it all up and then making one unit of like a composite rotation in this case is what I'm talking about because we're using Euler math here. But you can use matrices for more than just Euler math. You can do it to multiply quaternions, and you can do it to also, I think to an extent, I think it's also the same math that's implemented in AI for like certain. Okay, yeah, I fucked up there. ACTP. Yeah, I fell. That's on me. But yeah, maybe I should just show you an example. Do you guys want to see an example? Do you guys want to see an example of what I mean? Would that make more sense? That sounds complicated as hell. Do you want me to show you the math paper that I referenced? I'll show you what I've referenced, because, like, I might as well just be transparent about this. I did this a while ago, so my memory is not amazing. Right? My memory is not amazing, but basically, let's go here. I'm gonna open up Brave browser, and I'm gonna go get my project on Desmos. I'm gonna show it to you guys. 1 second. Where is it? Oh, I have my link here. Yeah, so I tried to basically learn from like this independent paper that I found on Dancing with Code or something like that. Dancewithcode.com or no. Dancewithcode.com. Reload. Oh, it's blocking me for some reason? That's interesting. I haven't had that issue before, but anyways, I'm going to show you my screen. Here you go. Do you have a page on Instagram? Yes, I do. I have a page on Instagram. Gotta go. See you tomorrow. When is the next Minecraft live? Probably sometime in the morning. But anyways, what I'm talking about is... I think it's called dancewithcode.net? I'm not sure. Let's go to Google. Or, you know, I can search it in Brave. But this is made using composite matrices, essentially. So this is the origin, this is the rectangle. Yeah, rectangle rotations and scaling. So this is all of it here. This is all made using what are called composite matrices. What's the name on Instagram? I'm not sure if I want to release that Instagram to the public yet, or say it's my Instagram, but you could probably find it if you did some reverse image search, is what I'll say. So basically, this is the kind of math that I'm talking about here. These are composite matrices within composite matrices. I've tried to get AI to do this, okay, repeatedly to make this animation possible. By the way, if I freeze this for a second, zoom out, this is all independently controllable on your own PC. If I pause these, you can see that these are independently something that you can rotate on each axis, like such. Let me look up the website here. Danceswithcode.net. Yeah. So I used this. It's from Dr. Rose, May 2015, right? And I've tried to get the AI to understand all of this, and it really couldn't explain anything, man. Like, I couldn't get anywhere close to building the system that I wanted to build or understand the quaternion matrices. This is a composite matrix for the rotations, but using quaternions. And it's brutal, right? Like, people say it's intelligence, but it really isn't, because if it's struggling to do things like this, there's a problem, right? This is code that's been available for a long time. And all of this is yeah, stuff you can do in Desmos and figure out for yourself. So if it can't do this kind of math, then it's not intelligence. Or it's not a PhD in your pocket, as they're trying to advertise it as. It's something else. But yeah, enough of that. I'm gonna switch back to Minecraft. It's a Minecraft stream. Time to lock in. From your POV, if it's simple, what's the complex thing? I mean, okay, so maybe I should clarify. It is complex math, right? Like, I'm not going to say it's easy math, but what I'm trying to say is that it should be easy for the AI, right? Like, if Sam Altman, or Scam Altman as I like to call him, if he's trying to sell this as this is essentially having a PhD in my pocket, why is Linus Tech Tips struggling to use AI to build a computer? Like just build a PC. This is more complicated than building a PC. Right? Like people have to ask themselves these questions. Is this truly the newfangled technology that Sam Altman is trying to sell us on? I think AI is something. I just don't think it's intelligence. Right? Didn't watch the video yet. It's one of the newest ones that he released. Like yeah, I don't know. I'm having a very hard time seeing where the hype is coming from. I think it's just coming from a machine that really knows how to sell an illusion. I want to buy a screwdriver. Oh man. You know what? Look, I think the screwdriver is cool. I just think it's way overpriced and maybe way over engineered. It's really expensive. I like Linus Tech Tips, but I don't like him that much. I couldn't buy a screwdriver. It's crazy overpriced. And I couldn't justify having a Cadillac for a screwdriver, if that makes any sense. Like, it is the Cadillac of screwdrivers. It's a luxury option. I'm fine with my screwdriver right now. This thing here, this thing that I have on my desk, it's totally fine. I'm gonna keep using it. What kind of screwdriver are we talking about? We're talking about the Linus Tech Tips screwdriver. For context. It's like so expensive. It's like $80, isn't it? It's like 80 US dollars. And I'm like, no, I don't have money to spend to drop on that, man. I'm not 70 US dollars? Really? I'll have to look it up. I'll have to go back to LTT store and check what it is again. I could be mistaken. That could be on me. LTTstore.ca. I'm gonna go to .ca because I'm Canadian. I'm sorry, I'm biased. I wish it would sell to Canadians at like a lower price, man. I wish it was less expensive. I wish it wasn't less expensive for Americans, man. Um, yeah, that's like 90 Canadian dollars. 90 Canadian dollars. That is insane, dude. And then the GST on top of that, which is like a 13% GST here. So yeah, take 89.99 and then times that by 1.13. You get your total cost through the roof times 1.13. So that's like 101 Canadian dollars. It's 101 Canadian dollars, guys, for just a screwdriver, okay? Supercell make real. Hello, how are you? What's so special about it? Yeah, it has a really good ratchet. It's very compact. It has a lot of little you know, screw heads and bits inside it. Uh it's an influencer's product. That's what I'll say. The colors are kind of cool. Yeah, I agree. But like if that's what you're buying it for, then I don't know, man. I don't know about you guys, but I buy a screwdriver to be functional, right? Like this here that I have. It comes with and my kit is somewhere. I don't remember where I put it, but it comes with a kit and everything. And I bought like all of this good stuff for like what, 30 bucks? I don't know if it's worth, like, I bought a whole toolkit, right? For tech repair for 30, 40 Canadian dollars. iFixit? No, it's not iFixit, but it's an iFixit like brand that you can buy. It's cheaper than iFixit, and it's pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. $100 for just a screwdriver is pretty hard to swallow. I'm a sub. Thank you. Thank you, Supercell Make Real. I'm good, bro. How are you doing? I'm doing all right, man. I'm just explaining why, like, I don't I don't necessarily buy into the AI hype, I guess. At the end of the day, it's a screwdriver. How could it be this expensive? Is it made from metal from the moon? It might be. I don't know, man. I don't think so. I think it's just I hate this. It's a luxury screwdriver, which is so silly to me. And I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say that Linus didn't invest good quality research into it and good quality material. He did, but did we really need it to be that high quality to begin with? Did it need to be so high quality that this necessity is now this expensive, or like I'm just wondering, right? I want to support him though. Well, this is the thing. Linus is already stupid rich, man. He said like his company, it's estimated at $100 million net worth of a company. Like he doesn't need more support. He's very much well to do off already. I like Linus. I think he does a lot of good stuff, but I also think that, nowadays he's very rich. So he could probably support himself and he's probably doing pretty fine. I mean, he has a mansion. He has he has multiple properties. He's got a jet at this point. He's got a jet, right? Like this guy's living a really good life, man. Like just gonna say that. The guy doesn't need any more money probably. Found a mansion next to your house? Really? There's a mansion? There's a woodland mansion next to my house? What are you drinking? I got multiple things on the go here. So I have some coffee in this mug here. And I have my water over here. I like to have both if I can. Combo King, I will be doing that. I'll be accepting your request real quick. 1 second. Mom likes coffee? Oh yeah, everybody loves coffee, man. Well, I wouldn't say everybody. We got Team T as well. And water? Yeah, I think everyone should probably, like water. I think it would be concerning if you didn't like drinking water, but maybe it's just because I don't know. Maybe your water isn't as good as ours. It's funny. I don't know if people consider this, but here in Canada, we're pretty fortunate to have the water that we have because so have you guys had bottled Nestle water, right? Nestle water or Dasani water. I can't say Dasani water is that great, but you've had bottled water before, right? We basically get the same stuff here in our taps. I probably won't unless I'm in a financial situation where I could spend 70 US dollars. Yeah, man. I don't know. Even when when I've had the money to buy super expensive stuff, I've looked at it and I'm like scratching my head and I'm like, I could probably just save the money for something else and just buy the cheap option and be completely fine. I bought a monitor here, a new one that's way cheaper than my older one. And honestly, I don't know, man. It looks really good, and I like it, and I don't need the expensive option. Same with my phone. I'm looking at phones these days, and I'm like, the advancement in phone technology is not worth this extra cost that they've added on. So I'm still on the Pixel 7 from 2000. When did the Pixel 7 come out? Because it's been a while now. I think we're on the Pixel 11 now. Pixel 7 release date. I mean, I might as well look it up. I'm from Kyrgyzstan. Oh, cool. Ты говоришь по-русски или нет? Do you know Russian perchance or no? It's 2033 your time. That's not too bad actually. It came out 2022, so yeah, it's been a while. Monitors have advanced a lot. Yeah, even cheap monitors are really good these days. Like back in the day when I got a cheap monitor in 2013, it was $200 and it was this ugly TN panel and it was 1080p and it was 60 FPS and that was it. Have you seen Spider-Man Brand New Day? Да, ты говоришь по-русски. Круто. Я знаю немножечко русского языка, но думаю, что я не могу говорить свободно. I bought a 1440p monitor, 200 hertz for 150. Yeah, that's pretty good. 150 US dollars? I think there's definitely better deals out there, but it's not terrible. I've seen better on Newegg, I think. I gotta look again. I don't know what the state of the market really is. But basically for me, I bought a 90 Canadian dollar monitor. It's 21.5 inches. It's 60 hertz. It's a VA panel. Okay, nothing fancy, but it works really well. I got the Pixel 9. I want the flip one. Is the flip really worth it? Because I'm still on the Pixel 7. If anything, the only thing I want in a phone at this point is just having an unlocked bootloader so I can have Graphene OS on it. And that's the only thing I want in a phone. I don't like Newegg. So is Newegg US different from Newegg Canada in a lot of ways? Because my experience, it's been alright. They steal info? Yeah, well, a lot of companies steal info these days, unfortunately. I feel like it's almost unavoidable until there's some new legislation put in to protect people. Say Bermuda? Bermuda? Is that a Russian word? Supercell, make real? Да, я могу читать это, но прямо сейчас твой текст автоматически переводится из русского на английский на моем экране. Поэтому это не показать. Монитор не покажет мне русский текст. That might be a slur. I don't think it is. I don't think it's a slur. No, I think it's okay. Да, к сожалению, все автоматически переводите. Я не знаю, я не умею выключить эту функцию. I really hope that Google never locks down the bootloader on their phones. That's one thing that would really bother me because I removed Android. Just be careful when people ask you to say things. Yeah, man, no, I've definitely fallen into those traps, okay? Um I am 100% aware of what some people try to say. Твой русский очень странный, стрёмный. Может быть, из-за моего акцента. Мой акцент немножечко... Это звучит по-другому. Gotta go. Bye. Thanks for the stream. Have a great day. You too, Lucky Potato. Have an amazing day, man. No funny? Забавно? Да? Да, я думаю, что на самом деле мой акцент действительно уникальный. Это уникальный акцент. Потому что, ну, я родился в Канаде, мы говорим... Я думаю, что наш акцент комбинация акцент из Великобритании и акцент из Америки, в конце концов. В твоей стране, да. Да, согласен. Oh, man. I'm out of coffee. Might go get some coffee soon. In fact, if anything, actually, I might end the stream soon because we're almost at the 2-hour mark, which is usually when I end things off, and then we switch over probably maybe like in an hour after the end to something like Red Dead Redemption. Все говорят по-русски в твоей стране. И здесь не очень много людей говорят по-русски, потому что, ну, здесь наши главные языки английский и французский. Gizackles says, I'm English. Hello. Gizackles, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Ты хочешь изучать китайский язык? По-моему, китайский язык слишком сложный, по-моему. Русский для меня это очень сложный язык. По сравнению с английским и французским. Lava Chicken? Относительно говоря, я думаю, что концепте, идеи между двумя языками, да, они не всегда переводятся очень хорошо, да, русский и английский. Поэтому, по-моему, это самый главный барьер между нашими странами и нашими языками. Alright. Дунган. Я думаю, что я не знаком с этим словом. Дунган. Я никогда не слышал про это слово. Can you speak English, please? I'll try to stick to English as much as I can. I like to be as accommodating as I can of other people's, you know, languages and stuff. Oi, 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 oi. Calm down, please. Thank you. Do you know how to speak Portuguese or Dutch? No, I don't. I don't know any Dutch and I don't know any Portuguese. I mainly know French, Russian, somewhat, and English is my main language. Yeah, I know, those MFs are very mad at me because I got in between them and their babies, and that is totally a fair reaction. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Supercell, I see what you had in mind, or what you intended to say. Zonic? Zonic1913 from the United States, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. It's hard to understand you? Yeah, it definitely would be. Supercell, ты знаешь английский очень хорошо или нет? Тебе это сложно говорить по-английски или английский легкий язык из твоей точки зрения? Any hoosers. Not so much. Склонения у нас нет. По-моему, не так сложно. Окей, понятно. Да, у нас нет концепта, у нас нет склонения, у нас нет конъюгации и так далее. I gotta survive off rotten flesh and I'm speaking English. Oh man. C'est la vie. It happens. Твой дядя из Канады. О, здорово. Здорово, здорово. What happened? I don't know. Is Java disconnected or something? Oh. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Let me just see. Is it banning you or what's going on here? I'm just checking. I'm just checking if it's if there's a bug or something along those lines. Okie doke. So, what time is it? It is 1:56. So I'm probably gonna end the stream probably about now. I want to go do some things before I head back. So, or before I, start the next thing that we're gonna do today. Oh. О, прямо сейчас он изучает в Канаде. Он учит в Канаде, может быть. Anyhow, I'm gonna end it here. So thank you guys for coming out. I really appreciate the questions. I really appreciate the feedback. I really appreciate any of that stuff. It really goes a long way to supporting the channel and helping us grow. Even if we may disagree on certain topics, I still like discussing it with you guys. I think, as a collective, as a community, the only way you can grow is through constructive argument. So, yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys later, and bye-bye. Great rest of your day. When do you start streaming? Я думаю, что через 1 час я собираюсь начать стрим, когда у меня больше свободного времени. Пока-пока, братан. Удачи тебе, удачи.